Hey friends, it's Len here at 1A Auto. Today I'm working on a 2013 F250. We're doing a rear speaker cover. It'll be a very easy job. I want to be the guy that shows you how to do it. If you need any parts, you can always check us out at 1aauto.com. See you later. First thing we're going to want to do is locate where all our mounting bolts are. Okay, so feeling along the bottom, I've got one right here. I'm going to come across. Just keep feeling, see if I feel any more. All right, so I've got the one, like I said. Okay, now I'm just gonna come right here. This piece right here should just pop right up. So I'm just gonna try to use my trim tool, see if I can get it to pop up. You don't wanna use something like a screwdriver in this instance, obviously. It's your truck, you can do what you want, but I would go with something that isn't gonna break anything. Here we are. We'll just take this, check our wiring harness. I always check them, make sure there's no funny colors. Rainbow colors in this instance aren't always the best. Here's the little clips, make sure they're both on there. Those just press into these little slots. We'll set this aside. So I've got my 7mm. I've got my one screw here. So I'm just gonna take that out. Turn to the left, you can use a ratchet, but it's a 7mm head, okay? I'll put that where I can find it. There's another screw head there and another one located right there. So I'll just pull these out. There it is. Get that out. A little magnet. It's the same. Just grab the other one. All three are the same, can't mix them up. Here we go. All right, so we know we've got all our mounting screws out. There's nothing else that can be felt. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my trim tool. You can use something like this, or if you have a skinnier one, it might be easier to get in to get it started. I usually start at the bottom. I'll just try to weasel it in under there. And then I'll just give them a little tug. Okay. So this doesn't feel like it's a pull out. If it doesn't feel like it's pulling out very easy, then it's probably a pull up. All right. So let's try that. Here we are. So that's an easy way to tell if you try to use your trim tools and it doesn't want to pull out easy, then it's probably a pull up. So here we are. Now we're behind here. We've got our wire off right there. We've only got one speaker wire left. A little push in the center right there. Just gonna squeeze it, pull that off. So a push. Now we've got our door panel off. Okay, so now that we've got the door panel off, we've got our speaker wire here. We've got 3 little screws. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I've got my T10. That's a Torx bit. Put it in here. Remove that bad boy. Should be 2 others that look just like it. Number 2. Number 3. And grab our speaker. We'll pull it right up and out. And there it is. There's 2 little tabs. There's one here, one there. I'm going to hold the speaker cover on the back side there so it doesn't really fall through. I'm just going to push on these little clips. There's our speaker cover. There we go. All right, so here we go. It's time to get this installed. I'm going to come from the back side of or I guess it would be the front side, but from the front side of the door panel, and I'm going to line everything up. I've got 3 screw holes, 1, 2, 3, and 2 little clip holes, or clips. I've got this right here, 3 screw holes, 2 clips. So I'm just going to come under and see if I can get them lined up. See them coming through here. Push it right up in, okay? I'm going to take my speaker, I'm just gonna line those up, just like that. Easy peasy. I got my little screws, my T10. I'm just gonna see if I can start it in. I'm not gonna tighten it yet until I get all 3 screws tightened, or started, I should say. There we are. I'm just gonna crank this thing down so it's really got minimal pressure at all. There we are. I'm just screwing into plastic, so we really don't need very much pressure. Here we are. Looks like it's good to go. Let's move along. Okay, time to get this prepped up. We're gonna take our speaker wire. We're gonna get it back up where we took it from. There we are. Okay, I'm just gonna tuck this behind the handle. Makes it look nice. Get this all going. Looks pretty great. We've got our door panel. Got our slot right here. Just gonna go over that. And we've got all of our little prongs going all the way around, okay? All those need to fit into these. All right, and then of course this, this is all gonna get reattached. So, remember when we were taking it off? This went right here. So I'm just gonna latch this in now while I'm thinking about it. It's easy to forget things like that. I'm gonna see if I can't grab our wire and get this up to where we're gonna need it, because it's gonna be super hard to get to once the door panel's all back together. I'm gonna get our lock. Odds are you're gonna push down on the lock right now and lock your door, so make sure that you have access to getting into your vehicle at this point. Just make sure everything's pushed in. Okay, let's give it a feel. If it feels like it's bulging out anywhere, I probably don't have to tell you, but it's probably not latched in, right? Door lock still works. I can hear it over here. That's great. Got our window switch assembly. Just gonna go ahead and take that. I'm gonna listen for a click noise. Sounds great. We still got our little mounting hardware here. Get it lined up. Bonk, 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 bonk. There we go. Okay, we've got a hole here and 2 holes there. Got our 3 screws. We'll get them in. Just gonna crank this puppy up a little bit. Okay.
Thanks for watching. Visit 1aauto.com, your place for DIY auto repairs, for great parts, great service, and more content.